Get up, get up, get up. It's you up, I'm up, because it's time for the Get Up Morning Show. The number one morning show. Get up, you awake, get up, you sleep, you get up, you awake, you awake, you sleep, you get up, you awake, you get up, you sleep, you get up, awake, get up, you sleep, you get up. Get up, morning show, get up, morning show, get up, morning show, get up, get up, morning show, get up, get up, get up, get up. This is the Get Up Morning Show. They listen to us all around the globe.
Make sure your volume will overload. Make sure you grab a coffee or two.
In the morning, kicking yickety yak. Number one radio in the pack.
Shut your mouth. Shut your mouth. What you say?
Look at God. Hey.
I'm grinding, I hear me.
Sorry, I can't help it.
So get it. Hanging like a goat, in the fire like a missile, sell you like a sickle.
Your number one radio in the morning. Real woman radio, yeah, they get you jumping. Coffee talk, yeah, they get you pumping. Her history story gon' give you something.
What? Turn up the radio. Turn it up. Turn up the radio. I'm on the radio. Turn up the radio. Drink this.
Get up, 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 yeah, get up, get up, get up, yeah, get up, get up, yeah, get up.
You awake.
Get up,
You sleep.
get up,
You awake.
get up,
You sleep.
get up,
You awake.
get up,
You sleep.
get up,
You awake.
get up,
You sleep.
get up, get
Morning
up,
show, morning show,
get up,
morning show,
get
morning
up,
show, morning show,
get
morning
up,
show,
get
morning
up,
show, morning show,
get up,
get up,
get
morning
up,
show, get up.
All right.
All right. Good morning. Hey, it's your girl, Sharia B.
Hey, and your boy, Uncle Curtis.
Right here on the Get Up Morning Show, RWR Live 365. And we're up this morning, guys.
Yes.
I mean, it's a fabulous Friday. But Uncle Curtis, you said what kind of Friday it is?
It's a slap kind of Friday.
It's a slap kind of Friday.
We
y'all
call
know-
it slap day.
Y'all know why Uncle Curtis said it's a slap kind of Friday. Because the question of the day, which we were just talking about
Yes.
in the first half of the Get Up Morning Show, the question of the day is, it's about the Oscars.
Yes.
So,
What's
hold
that,
on.
brother? I'm good.
All right, I'm just making sure. Because sound like I hear your phone in my energy.
I know it was, that wasn't me. That was that gremlin inside that was messing with the phone. I was trying to share.
I was watching you try to give him signals.
Look, I'm trying to share the show, and I
know he
forgot to
lied.
turn it off mute. I forgot.
He
LA,
know that we
LA,
are live.
Don't come in and get with her.
I was watching her throw you some hints, and you were just sitting there. I'm like, I don't know.
I be trying to share the show.
So guys, we're talking about what happened on the Oscars on last Sunday.
Yes.
Do you think, or was Chris Rock wrong what he did to deserve a slap? So that's what we're going to be talking about, and we'll talk more in it after our some interviews that we have this morning. Okay, so anyway, y'all, Shari B is who does that?
She
moment
having a
this
moment,
morning.
y'all. She trying to mess with me. Look, ain't nobody here but you. You just let's go. Hey.
All right. So you guys know we're live, so anything can happen while we are live. That's what we're calling Get Up Morning Show. Get up!
Come on, man. LA, she be selling out, man. You see that, LA? And you wonder why I do what I do. You want look at he about to fall out the chair.
Like, wake up. So
Sophia,
everybody
look,
in the
Sophia,
studio, please
she
make
just shaking her
sure
head.
that
Get
your
up,
phones
get
are
up.
on solid this morning, okay?
That's
Please
why
get up.
we the number one
Make sure
Get
my
Up
phone
Morning
is
show in the country. They'll be all right.
All right, guys.
Let's
So,
go.
this morning we have an awesome interview. So Uncle Curtis.
That ain't me, is it?
No. I'm not saying Uncle Curtis.
Oh.
So
I keep forgetting I got I got
I
headphones
need
on.
my coffee. I don't drink coffee, y'all, but I
I
need
got
some
mine.
coffee this morning to wake up.
I was hearing double. I'm sorry.
I'm here in double too. So,
Okay.
Uncle Curtis. So
What?
tell us what you're gonna do for the weekend.
What am I doing?
You got 60 seconds to tell me what you got doing. What you're doing this weekend.
What am I doing? Oh no, the ABA championship playoffs start this weekend.
Okay.
So I'm gonna be over in Mobile. So the guys, we got 2 games. It's gonna be 2 games over there. I'm not playing. So it's gonna be Baldwin County. I know it's gonna be Jacksonville Giants versus the Georgia Soul, and whoever wins that game gonna play Sunday. They're gonna play the Baldwin County Hoopers, which is the number 3 team in the country, and the Georgia Soul is number 4 team in the country. So our region has really the top 3 seeded teams in the whole league.
Oh,
so
wow.
I'm gonna go over there this weekend and support.
Oh, wow.
That's it. See, that was 62 seconds. You good?
All right. Well, you guys know where I'll be. Well, you don't know where I'll be, but you know I got a couple of events this Saturday.
Tell us then. She's so secretive, LA. She don't want to tell nobody. Want me to spill my guts, but she don't want to tell nobody that.
That's not being secret.
Wow.
LA Sophia, I said I have a couple of events this weekend.
And
I don't have any events to host this weekend, thank God. But I do have a couple of events that I have to be at this weekend.
okay, can anybody come? I mean, is it an
No,
invite? I
they're
mean, what is
private,
it?
They're
low
private
key?
events.
Mhm.
I'm sorry, they're private events.
Okay.
And then on Sunday, on Sunday, we'll keep going. So on Sunday,
Yeah, Sophia. Yeah.
so on Sunday, Rome Radio Foundation will be actually traveling to Montgomery, Alabama. We're going
All
to the
right.
Legacy Museum. So excited about that. We'll be taking a lot of our community canvassers and volunteers. There's going to be we're going over there and we're going to spend the whole day in Montgomery.
All
So if
That's
you
cool.
have not been to the Legacy Museum, it's a must. You must put it on
It
your
is,
list when
yes.
you're in Montgomery, Alabama. Go to the Legacy Museum. Brian Stevens. I mean, y'all, it's awesome. It will make you cry. I'm gonna have to make sure I have a handkerchief in the in my pocket.
There you
But
go.
when you go into the museum, they're giving you tissue, so you already know.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I said that.
they
Wow.
start. They'll pass out tissue or
Wow.
have tissue, but because it is so, it's a it's very heartwarming and it's inspirational,
Mhm.
but it also will put you in a place where it makes you mad, it makes you upset.
Right.
What our people had to go through
Mhm.
to get us to where we're at today, and we're still fighting. The struggle is still real. So
Very.
you guys, it's crazy. So that's what I would be doing, Uncle Curtis. I'm not being secretive.
I'm just
LA,
wondering,
I
you know,
told you,
I'm
I'm
just saying.
The
She
uncle
always
and the
do
niece
that, man.
relationship, it's the same.
It's classic, though.
It's the same on the air and off the air.
It's classic.
It's the same.
And I feel like people who watch get a better, they can
Absolutely.
see y'all versus listening on the radio.
Absolutely.
Because the radio cuts it off and puts like the music and stuff, but
this is real right here.
this don't get no real.
But that's
Can't fake
what
this.
but she
This
does
is
that,
really
man.
happening.
Can't
She
fake
is so secretive. She always do that. What
Yeah.
you doing, Uncle Kurt? I tell you all my
I
business.
don't.
Me
So
and
does
my
that make her
friend, we
secretive?
doing this. We do. Okay,
Does that
who?
make her
Who?
secretive?
Where we going? You know,
But guys,
you can't sneak up on her, but you don't know what she's gonna be at.
I don't need nobody sneaking up on me, Uncle Curtis. That's even at my house. If you don't call me before you come, and I'm at home, I'm not answering the door.
I just
So
blow the
you need to
horn.
call
I'm gonna
me.
blow the horn. Bum, bum, bum. You know, people can't stand.
Oh, Lord, this Uncle Curtis.
People can't
Let me
stand
open
you
this door.
blowing
Right.
their
I have
horn.
neighbors. Let me open the
He
door.
got me
They
babbing on
can't
it.
stand it.
But
Who they blowing the
Uncle
horn?
Curtis is not going to do that because
No.
let me tell you something. We're blood.
Yeah.
This is my dad's brother, and guess what? We got the same blood running through our veins because he
Yeah.
don't want nobody to come to his house, and he's
No,
not going to open
Right.
it.
Exactly. You know.
I'm gonna call the police. You say, listen, I have a trespass.
There you go.
Come on,
That
we
is
got
exactly.
interviews this morning.
All right, guys. So we got my girl Sophia Steen in the studio, Double S Music. Yes. So let me just tell you a little bit about her. She grew up along the Gulf Coast in Pensacola, Florida. Girl, you from Pensacola?
Absolutely. Born
I
and
would
raised.
never believe that you was
Born
from
and raised.
Pensacola.
Yep.
Oh my goodness.
Fisher Street.
Wow.
Yep.
Okay. So
East
Pensacola,
side.
Florida, singing gospel in her church choir. That same church nurtured her love of God, and it's where she met and married the love of her life. Y'all, and
Amen.
let me tell you
My
something.
Boaz.
Let me tell you something about your Boaz, baby. He made sure he supports you. I love
Absolutely.
that. And then when you see Sophia wherever she goes, he's right there with his wife. He makes sure, I love it. He helps her off the stage, get up on the stage. Yep. You good, baby? And, you know, anything you need. I'm like, oh my goodness.
That's
like,
what he's supposed to do.
You know,
that's babe.
You know,
that's babe.
I believe it, girl.
Shout out to Chip Steen.
I ain't mad at that, bro. Protecting my investment. I love you, but I'm protecting my investment.
That's right.
And that's exactly what he's doing. Don't get twisted.
Exactly
Protecting his investments. We're all investments. I mean,
that's right. That's true.
So today, Sophia has been on Tyler Perry's sets on The Oval, Bruh, Sisters, and several other well-known television shows. She is also taping the upcoming feature film Sacred Heart. If you have not seen that,
been running around.
Yeah. If you haven't seen that, come on, you need to see that. Sacred Heart is awesome. Ooh. And I love to see her in Sacred Heart, y'all. Mm-hmm. She's a bad girl. You will not even think like, what?
It's so different, yeah.
Oh, I can't wait to see her. Are you gonna still be playing like that same part like that?
Absolutely.
You know? Okay.
I'm Dr. Sophia Brooks.
Yes.
Can't nobody take my spot.
Right.
Even if I have to rehearse for it again, can't nobody take my spot.
She is tight, y'all. Which will be taped in her hometown of Pensacola, Florida, and written by Elrica Tunstall. Yeah. Her current single, He Kept Me, reached number 24 on the Gospel Billboard and broke the top 100 Gospel Indicator. Gospel Indicator Billboard in 2021. She's excited to share her third single, He's Been Good.
All right.
And praise it speaks to those who need an encouraging word. Everybody, I present to you this morning none other than gospel artist Sophia Steen. All right, so then talk to us this morning. Tell everybody who you are. You know, I didn't give you bio and everything, so you know, just tell us what you got going on.
Well, first of all, thank you guys for having me. I missed last week due to an illness, and I said there would be no way that I will not fulfill my obligation to Uncle Curtis and to my beautiful friend here. So I said, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna get back in there. So thank you again for having me and making a spot for me. As she said, I'm Sophia Steen. I'm also known as Double S Music. I am born and raised here in Pensacola, Florida. I moved once. I say I was born and raised. I moved once. I moved to Virginia for 1 year.
Okay.
To get away from Hurricane Ivan. Because y'all know about Hurricane Ivan. It's 12 hours. And I moved to Virginia, and then they had their first snowstorm.
Time to come
and
back.
Then I moved right on back home. I said I'll pick up sticks and get in line for water before I slide anywhere on ice. But like you said earlier, I'm married to the love of my life, Mr. Chip Steen. And we have 2 dogs, no kids, and we love to have fun. And I'm all about that music. All about that music, and I want to bring something different. And the main goal is to let everybody know what God did for me. There's no way I'm gonna hold that secret. I'm gonna get out and I'm gonna tell it. Whether you want to hear it's a group of 10 million or a group of 2, I'm gonna tell you what God did for me.
Awesome. Well, tell us a little bit. We're a little late, but it's okay. But tell us a little bit about your single release party on last weekend.
Oh man, that was a great event. On last Saturday, we did a single release party, had people in Pensacola come out. My main goal was to have some radio personalities in the house, and we did. We had quite a few. We had WRNE, we had you guys in the house, for Women Radio. We had 93BLX, WGOK. We had a lot of radio people in the house, and I wanted to get the music in their hands first because I thought it was important this time to kind of cater to those that helped me get to number 24 last time. So it was time to cater to them. So we had a great event. We had the My Ministry come over, and he did a great ministry with us that night, and we released the song. And I was a little nervous, but once the song got through playing, I was like, okay, I see how everybody's acting. I'm like, okay, I might be all right doing this. So it was a good event, and I'm glad that everybody that was there that came, even those that couldn't come. You guys could. I knew you there with spirit, and you know I felt that. So thank you.
Well, tell us a little bit. How did you get started? Like, what made you start singing? Did you start singing when you were a little girl, or
Well, a very transparent moment. My dad was not in my life all of my life. However, he was a quartet singer. So my singing and my singing ability, no matter how much I want to say it didn't come from that area, it came from him.
Right.
That
Okay.
music came from him. So I started singing when I was a baby.
Okay.
My sister told me one day we were in the car. My mom was in the car, and I just started belting out a tune after the song had already played.
All right.
And they were like, "Did you hear that?" Like, yeah. And that's kind of where it started. Started in the church choir, and I've grabbed a hold to gospel music, and I've never let it go.
Wow.
Never
And
let it go.
It's so funny that you said that about, when you were a baby, because last night I was laying down and my grandbaby started crying. And so I went in the room and picked her up and brought her in the room with me.
Mhm.
And she was laying there, and I was watching Keith Sweat video or old video, Make It Last Forever.
Mhm.
And she started humming,
Play into it.
like literally humming. And I'm like, oh, you're
Play
gonna be
into
able
it.
to sing. But her dad, my son, can sing.
Play into it.
And I was
Mhm.
like, oh my God, this little girl is gonna be able to sing. Because LA, she was laying on my chest and I was
Aw.
singing the song and she was humming with me. And I was like, oh my God. So, you never know. And like you said, when you hear that,
Mhm.
you have to hone on to that and start them at an early age. Because I also told her, I said, you're gonna be a model. And my other two, my grandson, I said, oh, y'all gonna be models. I'm gonna start them early.
Mhm.
So when a parent notice that, they have to take that gift and start working with that gift from the
Mhm.
time on up. And then
Absolutely.
look where you're at today. You
You have
stayed
to
with
hone
it.
in. Mhm.
Yes, and you stay with it. And I tell you, when you come into the room, you demand that respect when you come in that
Oh,
room.
wow.
You demand that respect on that stage. When you're singing, and I love it. Every time I've seen you on stage, it's like, wow, she demands that respect to say,
you.
you're gonna listen to what God has to say through me today, because I have a word for your life in my womb. So
Love
Curtis, let me go, because I'll get started. Go on.
I know you
It's
will. I
that
know you will.
confidence that I have.
I know you will.
Confidence.
But
Confidence.
but more
There you
important
go.
than that, the anointing is in the room.
Yes.
See, when you
That
come into the
destroys the
building,
yoke.
the anointing is there before you even hit the
Mhm.
front door,
He's
because
already there.
they know it's
Already
already
there.
been
Mhm.
prayed on. Everything is,
That's right.
everything is in
That's right.
order. That's why I was talking about your thing.
Mhm.
Everything was in order. So there was no chance of anything going wrong.
Mhm.
You may have been so-called scared, but no, it was just that nervousness
Mhm.
about what they think, what I think they're going to, but it was already laid and
Mhm.
played out. So
Mhm.
I like that about you. I haven't heard the single yet, but I got one. I got a free one, y'all, too. I told y'all
Yes,
I
you
would
do.
get something.
Yes,
But
you do.
anyway,
You have two actually in that
yes,
bag, sir.
my wife got one. I know. But I like that, because I asked her I think I said something to you earlier, and she said, I said, just keep it gospel or something like that.
Mhm.
And you said always, because we know a lot of them get a tendency when they get a little fame and get a little fortune
leave.
going on,
Mhm.
they want to go sing
Yeah.
R&B or jazz,
Mhm.
whatever.
Mhm.
But it's like, if God put that in you, that's going to prosper in you. Is when you start venturing off.
That's it.
Because all these jokers came from the church. I don't care what any of them say.
Oh yeah.
All of them came from the church, and then they dipped soon as they, saw a Snoop Dogg video, or they saw video. I'm going to get that money.
Yeah.
But really, it's all about ministry, and I love that you're all about ministry, because you said it's always going to keep it gospel always.
Always.
So I think
I
one of the
love
questions
it.
there was a comment.
I mean, I love it. Like I say, she's amazing, guys. So if you haven't heard Sophia's thing, you definitely need to get that single. Sophia, tell us, do you have any upcoming events coming up soon?
Oh, I do. This coming July 20th to the 22nd, it is a
Alright.
Speak to the Winds conference here in Pensacola, Florida, and New Warrington. It will be, I don't have the flyer with me, because I wish I had with me. But however, I am going to be the psalmist all 3 nights.
All right.
And our first night, we will have our minister, Kaylin Carr, in the house. So I'm excited. We
my
have
girl.
also, I believe, Kendra Panida is
Yeah,
also going to be a
yeah,
speaker
yeah,
one of those
awesome.
evenings.
Okay,
So
yeah.
please forgive me for not having the flyer right on me. However, James Christopher is the event coordinator over that. And it will be at New Warrington Church, Speak to the Winds, July 20th to the 22nd.
All right.
Warrant, is
all
it
right.
Warrington Baptist? Or? The big church?
Yes,
Reverend
yes,
Miller?
yes, yes, Reverend Miller, yes,
Warrington
correct. Mhm.
First Baptist.
All right, all
Okay,
right. We
that's
was
cool.
at attendance last
We
year.
did the
so,
with
so-
my man. What was his name?
was it William Murphy? here
William Murphy.
last?
Yes,
Yeah.
it was him. Mhm.
Yeah, but we was there. No, what's the one we went with the other gentleman, the other singer that we was there with? We didn't do
Sicardi
William Murphy.
Cortez?
No,
No?
I did Sicardi Cortez
Okay.
over at Warrington.
Okay.
But it was the young psalmist.
Oh,
Him. That's the one we did. I
I
forgot his name, but he was an awesome.
Talante.
Him.
Kalante,
Yeah,
okay,
awesome.
yeah,
It was
yeah,
awesome.
yeah,
So
yeah,
yeah, we
that
did
was-
that.
that
we
was
did
good.
that night, and I thought that was
Yeah.
that particular. Just meeting him, the
Mhm,
producer, I mean the
mhm.
promoter. I said, it's a lot of stuff
Yeah,
going
we
on in
had fun.
Pensacola, y'all. They ain't understanding. Yeah,
Right.
she's a psalmist, but guess what? She's an actress. You know what I'm saying? When you said oval and all, see, people ears on perk up.
Mhm.
It's like that's one thing I always liked about El Rico
Mhm,
when I first started dealing with him. Because he was he was our manager the first year of basketball,
mhm.
and I always liked the people that he was that was connected to him.
Mhm.
He sold into them to the point where he started getting them fed movies and all. I mean, I was blown away. I'm saying like this little dude got this. But it's all about the anointing that's
Mhm.
on one's
That's right.
person's
Right.
life.
That's right.
That's right.
Same
Can't touch
thing
it.
same thing with Andre.
Mhm,
I mean, you don't notice until you be in the presence of these people.
mhm.
Now, about Rico, what was it about him that got you to, I don't want to say trust or just buy into what it is that he's doing? What about,
Ooh, it took a while for me. And let me tell you this: I'm not as trustworthy
Right.
as you would think I am. And sometimes that might be a good
Understood.
thing
It
in
is,
this
yeah.
industry because you want to trust everybody. So
Mhm.
it took me about a good solid year to really know that Rico was about his stuff.
Right.
One, he was credible. He's been to school. He's been to business school. He's
Yeah.
graduated from both.
Mhm.
And he knows exactly what he's doing. He knows what he's talking about. He's been there, done that, and he's only bringing it back
Right.
to us. The thing
Mhm.
that we all should be doing to feed the
Mhm.
clan is bringing back the knowledge. So it took about a good year. And then when I realized that this was legit, that I had something,
Right.
because I didn't go to him for acting.
Right.
And that's the story that we always go to. I went to the class because I could sing.
Mhm.
And I knew in order to get to where I needed to go, that there were some things I had to do.
Right.
And once we did the acting class, I was like, oh, you can't act. And it's like, well, you can do like those school plays, but you
Right.
actually
Mhm.
can't act. So I was like,
Mhm.
yeah, but it was that one thing about him, just him being about his stuff and the follow-up.
Right. Right.
Your word is your bond. If you don't have your word, you don't have anything.
That's
True.
right. That's
And when he
right.
tells you
True.
he's going to do something, he does it. It's just
And
that
that was the
simple.
thing that I gravitated when I heard that that you guys had collaborated
Mhm.
and everything, and I said, well, shoot, he's gonna do something because I never seen anybody do so much for the phone in my life. That joke, because the first year that he dealt with me
Uh-huh.
is that everything was done off his
Yeah.
phone.
Off that
The
phone.
flyers, the people. I went from my like say one follower on my Facebook page
Mhm.
up to like 600
Mhm.
dealing with him.
Mhm.
Now they all didn't come to the game, but it didn't matter that my name was on
Right.
600 people mind.
Mhm.
So and I've seen all the guys like fake. Oh, I call the man
Favor.
Favor, Jeff, and all these guys, man. So kudos. Keep doing what you're doing.
That's right.
Keep it God.
That's
Ab-
right.
That's
Absolutely.
all I know to tell you.
Yeah,
Keep
that's
and
it.
Keep it
It's
God.
worked so far.
And y'all be on the lookout for this sister, man. How do you call it? Double S music.
Double S music.
Yeah.
Double S. I like that. I want to
Yes.
call it Double S music. Y'all keep locked in on her, man. She's gonna be doing something special.
That's right. That's right. So tell everybody out there how they can contact you, stay in contact with you.
Okay.
your social media handles, everything.
Okay. So the best way to get in contact with me is always going to be on my webpage, doublesmusic.com. You can get in contact with El Rico there in our contact section. That page also gives you updates on news, also upcoming events. The event that we have coming up in July is also there. So you can get everything you need about me from my website. I ask that everyone go to Instagram and follow @S_music, as well as Facebook, @S_music.com. Excuse me, @S_music on Facebook as well. And they can get all the information and all my news from those pages.
Wow.
Wow.
So
Love it.
yeah, I told you it's Fabulous Friday.
It
Uncle
is.
Curtis, it's
Slash,
fabulous.
Slash slap.
Friday.
I knew he was
Yeah,
gonna-
it is.
Slap.
It is Slap Friday. Girl,
Jay is killing
she
me
gonna
with
make me
this
slap
slap.
her.
He's not letting this
She
go.
gonna make me
to move
slap
back.
her over there. He
I
looking
know.
at me.
He-
You
He not playing.
No,
I'm just sitting here like,
look, y'all gotta understand. I've been building up ever since I found out this is what we're gonna talk about today. I said everybody had from Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday to talk about
And
on
we
their
got
show.
Friday.
And we got Friday. So we're gonna make this thing do what it do.
Come on. Come on.
All right, guys. So if you just tuned in to the Get Up Morning Show with your girl, Shar, you big.
And Uncle Curtis.
Right here on RWR Live 365. And in the studio, we have my girl Sophia Steen. And then we have LA in the studio.
What's
So
up?
we're getting ready to talk to him for a little while this morning concerning Kingdom Over Castles. And
Yes.
I am so excited.
Always.
We got a week.
1 week.
1 week, y'all. So, like,
Yes.
okay, LA. I know, tell everybody out there that may not know who you are. Tell them who
What's
you are
up?
this morning.
Guys, I'm LA. I get the pleasure of leading a fantastic local arts ministry entitled Kingdom Over Castles. And we are returning once again with our new production, The God of Miracles. Oh, it's on the screen. How cool. So for those of you who are listening in your cars, yes, we got The God of Miracles. We're opening up on Friday, April 8th. And then the final showing is Sunday, April the 10th. The doors open at 5:30. The production begins at 6:30. And everything ends at 8:30.
I'm
All
excited.
right.
Uncle Curtis.
Oh, I'm ready.
I'm excited.
I'm ready.
I'm
The-
ready.
the
Now, what day
last-
we gonna be there?
Friday.
Friday.
And Sunday. So,
We got
you guys
both
are-
days?
You guys are
yes,
both.
Friday and
Mhm.
Sunday.
Okay,
Room
okay.
Radio will be there. Yes.
Okay, I just found that out. Okay.
He
They don't tell you.
He know he's supposed to be there
He don't
Friday.
get that, yeah.
Now maybe Sunday he may be like, ain't nobody
I'm
else.
like, Sophia,
But
I'm like,
he-
okay,
But
I
he
know
know
Friday.
he's supposed to be there
You know what
Friday.
I'm saying? I know Friday.
You know Sunday night too.
Yeah.
You know Sunday too.
You
He
know what
like,
that is?
nobody told me.
You know what that is? That's 180 miles.
You don't wanna know.
I'm gonna stay over
Wait a
there.
minute, y'all.
I'm gonna get me a hotel.
It's Slap Friday.
I'm gonna get me a hotel.
There is a
man.
hotel next door to the
I,
theater.
I know it, man.
Come on now.
I know it. Man. Look, I'm old, man. I don't
Showing
know,
out.
we good.
So,
Yeah.
tell everybody, because a lot of people may not know, because this is not a play,
Right.
but tell them, what do you call
Yes.
your productions?
We call them an illustrated sermon. The reason why is we mix all elements of the arts. We have, of course, the acting is predominant, but we mix dancing, lighting, singing, set
Yes.
design, wardrobe, all types of things. We try to tackle all of the five senses except smell. You can't really get that in the theater, really.
Mhm.
Well, it smells good, but you know,
Right.
but it really is not about entertainment. There's entertaining moments,
Right.
but really we change a lot of people's lives. We get letters all of the time,
Ooh.
emails all of the
Mm.
time. It's just fantastic to just see the impact that we've been able to have in the community. So yeah.
Wow. Deception.
Look,
I don't have any words, Uncle Curtis, Sophia. Deception. So I can't wait to God of Miracles, because deception made me go home
Wow.
and think
Mm.
about still my own salvation.
Yeah.
Like
Wow.
exactly.
like, and sometimes you need a refilling.
Mhm.
Yes.
Every now and then, that's why naturally we have gas stations, because your car need a refilling.
Right.
Well, spiritually, you need a refilling.
Right.
And so God has placed spiritual gas stations along the way in your life
Mhm.
so that you can go and be refilled. And so seeing deception was a refilling, because it was like so real. I can't even tell you. You would have to go and see one of his productions, because deception was like real.
Yeah.
Like the devil in
Oh, yeah.
that production
That's
was real.
Off the
And
chain.
it was letting people know that you have a real devil that is walking
Mhm.
around you
Hmm.
every day,
Every day.
24/7.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Destroying things in your life.
Mhm.
But there's also a God that is around you 24/7, sees all,
Mhm.
knows all. Well,
Right.
you finna make me go in this morning. Okay?
Let's
I always
go
don't
in.
feel good this
Yeah.
morning, but you finna make me
Go
go
in.
in. You
It
know
was
what I'm
funny
saying?
because at the production, I looked over and I saw you two. I was watching your reactions, and I saw there was a moment where she was like, "Oh, I'm about to." I saw you like, okay, I'm trying not to go there.
Nah,
And then she stood up.
that Q over next to me. I'm like, what you scared of? Get yourself in church.
I'm gonna go.
Q was just jumping right. I said, well, you get yourself in church then.
Oh, Q.
Yeah.
Oh,
But it was so funny though,
was
because you know how Q is, she's so animated. And Q was just jumping. What you jumping for? But it was though. But it was
real.
It's real, but it made you like
awesome.
LA say. It made me want to go there. It made me want to go into worship. It
Amen.
made me want to go into praise
Amen.
because it let me know everything that I've gone through in my life. Whether the devil had been attacking me, I'm an overcomer.
That's
I'm
right.
victorious.
That's right.
And at the end of the
Necessary.
day, that's what and who we are. We
That's
are
right.
victorious. So I'm crazy, because
Man, look, that was my first time. I seen you illustrated something before on TV, but when I saw it in person, and then like you said, it was attacking all the senses. Understanding, but more than anything, it made me wonder.
Right.
Am I there?
Right.
And then again, at the end of the night, I've had the realization that no, I am not there.
Right.
And because it made you do a self-evaluation.
Yeah. Check it out.
Because some of the things that you hear, like I said, voices. We had in our ministry one Sunday, our pastor was teaching about the voices, and that's what the devil does. He can come under the guise of God, but we know he is not God, because at the end of the day, he's going to tell you something stupid to do. Eventually, don't nothing stupid come from God.
Right.
So that devil was on his job the whole time. Poor fellow, man. I was like, don't want to talk. Don't listen to him.
Right.
It's the devil, man. You don't. But
shout out to Perry. She played his role so well.
I want deception to come back, and I think that was the second time when we saw it. Because the first time we weren't able to host. Right. But the second time deception came back. So I'm like, everybody needs to see deception. I don't care.
We need to get it over here, LA.
Yes. I don't know. That's a good question.
I haven't seen it. So now I'm like, I have to have it. Where is it at? I want it.
We will bring it back someday soon. I wanted to, it was funny when we did that, I didn't necessarily want to do deception again that soon. But I remember running and God was just like, you're in deceptive times. You need to do that storyline. So we did. And then now, of course, with the God of Miracles, it's something brand new. But we'll bring deception back one of these days.
And I think God of Miracles, I haven't seen it yet, but I believe God of Miracles, just the title alone, is where we're at right now.
Right.
Because where the world is at, where our nation is at, people need to know that there is a God. And that God
he still does
miracles.
That's
you
right.
know what I'm saying? Every day when you wake up, that's a miracle.
That's right.
So, I can't wait to see God of Miracles. Again, it's going to be in Fort Walton Beach. It's Friday, April the 8th, Sunday, April the 10th. On April the 8th, doors open at 5:30 p.m.
Both days.
Event in advance. Get your tickets, $25, $30 at the door.
Yes.
Do you have group rates this year?
Yes, we do. We do have group rates for parties of 10 or more. It's 20 per person. And then we try to sit the groups together. This is the final week. Actually, yes, up until Wednesday is the final week to register your group.
Okay.
So you really want to get on there. We have a lot of churches who ask for information. Make sure that you send us an email at admin@kingdomovercastles.com. Just let us know how many people are in your group. They send the invoice so that you guys can pay that. And we make sure that you all get seated. The seats go really fast because it's not a big place.
Right.
And we try to keep it to where you don't have to pay $30 at the door.
Right.
We want to get you guys in there. It's not about robbing people. It takes money to do it,
but
it's not about money.
On,
it's really about the message. So don't miss it because it's 2 nights. And once it goes, it goes. We come back with it, but once it goes, it goes. So we want to make sure that people get in there to see it because it is powerful.
Yeah. And I want to comment that LA puts on a great production. He knows what he's doing.
It's together.
I mean, I was waiting to see something goofy so I could say something to him later. What is that? What is that? But at the end of the night, it was like, this brother knows his business. He knows his business. And he's about his business.
Thank you.
So, I mean, and I thought it was awesome that his parents was there, his aunt, everybody was there. And I was saying, like, now when your family can follow you, come somewhere and follow you, and they believe in your ministry. It's a business, but ministry.
That's right.
Man, there's nothing better, man.
And that's exactly what it was that night. It was ministry.
It was ministry.
And I love it because, like you said, your name is Kingdom Over Castle, and that's what we're living in kingdom times right now.
That's right.
That's what we're preaching now. It's kingdom, you know. So it's God's domain. So
That's right.
That's what it's about now. You know, it's not about your different denominations. It's not about none of that. And we're not gonna get into that this morning. But I'm just saying, it's not about that. It's about God. We all serve one God. God. I mean, why can't we all just get along?
Right.
So,
Exactly.
Why we just can't all get along? So at the end of the day, awesome.
Thank you.
Is it something you want to leave with us before we go to our next part?
I'm just really grateful. I want to say a shout out to the amazing cast and crew who do a phenomenal job. I mean, they are the best to work with. And I really do hope that people will come and see it. Like I said, it's not about selling out a place or filling numbers. It's time for us to go back into really understanding that God does still do miracles.
Right.
You know, we're living in times where it looks like it's hopeless and it's so much going on in the world today, but God still does work miracles.
Wow.
So,
he does.
You know one thing about him? He got a good radio voice.
Yeah.
He got Sophia. He got that radio voice. I'm like, man, this Jonas. I'm trying to all
Let me
deep
tell
over there.
y'all, honestly, when I
Get
came
on
in
down.
this morning, I really was dragging
Aw.
y'all. Seriously.
Yeah.
And Nicole and Kingdom always mess with me because it's like when I get on the mic, it's like, oh, she's just coming live. But I was like really coming in here and I was like, oh my God, you know.
Aw.
But LA came in, Andre came in and he sat down and we was testing the headphones out before we got on and he started looking like, oh my God.
There you go.
Right.
All deep and low.
Get up.
I'm up.
But guys, don't forget the God of miracles. Come and see me and your girl. We're gonna be over there. We're gonna be the only goofy part about the whole night.
oh, y'all had me
We're
wanting
gonna be
to
the
go
only
out
goofy
there.
part. Everything else is gonna be serious because I dare not let you take me serious. So we're gonna have a good time. Come and see your girl. And
We had fun.
Y'all
Oh,
made
I
me want
enjoyed
to
them
listen.
people, man.
Y'all had Earth, Wind, and Fire out there, and I wanted to go out there and dance and win a gift card. I was like, wow. I was getting dressed in the back. I was like, wait, they having the ball out there.
And look, actually, while I was there, I was sitting there and people was texting me. I was like, where y'all at? You know,
Oh, yeah.
y'all. Next time, you better be where we at.
Well, see, there people think you don't go nowhere. See, and they see you on the stage.
Right.
You really couldn't see around. They say,
Right.
"Oh, these jokers on the stage. Somewhere they at?" You know,
Right.
thought they were just bootlegging over there on Davis Street.
Right.
No,
you got
no.
you some spotlights.
Yeah, y'all. You know, we shining today.
Come
We
on.
shining today. You know, but like I said, though, man, I was elated that, you know. First of all, thank you for having us over there.
Yes.
Oh,
And
thank you,
inviting
guys.
us back again.
But the
Thank you,
experience
guys.
alone
Right.
was just, you know, so hopefully God of Miracles is going to exceed my expectation. I don't think it
We pray
will,
so.
but it may.
We pray so.
Yeah.
Bring your tissue.
God's will, right?
I've
Yes,
seen a
yes.
lot of plays. I've seen a lot of productions. I've been to quite a few of Tyler Perry's,
Mhm.
and I would even put Kingdom Over Castles
Oh,
with
wow.
Tyler Perry Productions.
God bless you.
Oh,
I
yeah.
mean, just
Oh, yeah.
I would love to see that as a movie on TV. Deception.
God bless you. Thank you.
It's just that, guys. I'm telling you, it's just that good now. So,
Yep, tell you.
So
but
now I don't feel like my life is going to be complete until I see Deception.
oh man,
We gotta have to make it
I
happen.
It's-
Just know Double S is not complete until
We-
she sees.
We are gonna do our best to make it happen.
God.
It's like even watching Sacred Heart. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? When you go in and I was at the release of that Sacred Heart, the premiere, and when I tell you, I'm like, oh my God, you know, we have so much talent.
Mhm.
Yes.
You know,
on the Gulf Coast, period.
Yeah, so
Mhm.
it's just like, wow. So, guys, before we go to our question of the day, we would like to we want you to hear Sophia's single.
Yes.
So,
Uh-oh. Let's do it.
Are you guys
Man.
ready for that? You know, I told y'all
Woo.
guys it's Fabulous Friday this morning. It is Fabulous Friday.
I just stopped by today to tell you just how good God has been to me. Listen here. Just wanna tell the world how good God has
take it back there.
Listen, Lord knows He's been good. So good, so good, so good to me, good to me. Now listen here, let me tell you, He brought me through my storms and my tests, and I just want to come back to tell you how good God's been to me. He's a strong tower, and He's been a friend in the time of need. He's a friend over troubled water. I gotta say, He's been good. He's been good to me. He's been good to me. Sure enough, been good. He's been good to me. He's been a shelter in the time of storm.
Huh? Yeah, oh yeah. That's church right there. They sit there thinking like, ooh, how good is it?
I just can't tell it all. Oh, He's been so good. So good to me. No matter what it looks like, God's still good to me. He's been good. I tell you, He's been good. Shoes on my feet, Lord on my back. Yeah, He's been so good. I got my health straight. He holding me up now. You never let me fall. Oh, thank you, Lord. You've been good to me. When I look back over my life, Lord, I can't help but thank you. You've been my joy, Lord. In times of sorrow, you've been me hope, Lord.
Huh?
Every time I hear that line, I laugh because I could not get that.
Oh,
He was like, not sorrow.
Yeah.
yeah. Ain't nobody
So
saying
every time I hear that, it's like a joke, right? It's like, I didn't even do it.
When I read this stuff, I always
Yeah.
think, yep, I know exactly what you're talking
I
about.
didn't say sorrow.
Good to me. Thank you. You've been good.
Woo! All right. Yes.
That's me running, y'all.
Yeah.
Pick him up, put him back down. Go ahead.
Time to have some church. Wait a minute. Here we go. Wait a minute. Oh, no, I ain't gonna do it. I was
Do it.
I was finna dance.
Do it for
Do
the
it.
gram.
Do it for the
Go ahead,
gram.
do it for the gram.
I ain't gonna do it, y'all. We gonna keep it. We gonna
Hey,
keep it.
Yeah.
Awesome.
I'm gonna have to
Awesome.
wait until after the show, y'all.
Awesome.
I'm gonna let y'all
Thank you
know.
so
I
much.
got
God
it.
be the glory.
Wow.
To God be
Praise
the glory.
God.
Yeah, I was back in church and
That
when I was
started
6 years old.
That just started my morning, y'all.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you.
Because he has been good.
Yes,
My.
God of miracles in the house,
Yes,
and He's
yes.
been good.
All
All
right.
right, guys. Now, for the moment you all have been waiting for.
Hey, LA, it came all of it.
Okay.
Ooh,
Woo, God be good.
Hallelujah.
Was that
Hey,
DJ Harry saying thank you?
Oh my God, it's when I think about the goodness of Jesus and all that He's done for me.
Come on.
My God, you've been so good this morning.
That's what I'm talking about.
I tell you, y'all know what?
Y'all just got to get in on it. That's all you got to do. Buy the record, buy the single, buy the, whatever she's selling.
That's right.
But the main thing is get in on this Christian life because that's
Come on.
that's
That's the
what
good
you
life.
need
Come
to
on.
really be getting in on. It ain't for the
Yeah.
faint though. I tell you that now. It's not for the faint.
It's
That's
a cross.
right. At heart.
That's
But
right.
I promise you, if you get on board, you won't have to worry about nothing. A
Come
peace
on.
that passes all understanding. When stuff happening around you and everybody like, why you ain't upset? I'm good.
Yeah.
The God I
He-
serve is
Right.
good.
It's okay.
And He gonna take care of all of that.
Ain't
Amen.
failed you yet.
Yes. Yes.
Wow.
Y'all just have
start
y'all
tying
gotta
some bow
be-
ties up in here in a
Come
few
on,
minutes.
y'all gotta be in the studio this
Man,
morning. You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? Y'all know y'all gotta really be
I
in
got
the studio
goosies.
this morning.
Hey, he does
Yeah.
that to you.
You never know what's gonna happen on a Get Up Morning
Right,
show.
that's right, that's
you know,
right.
it's amazing.
Especially
So,
with Shari. You
I'm-
never know what.
I'm just full, and you never know what Uncle Curtis
Never
too.
know.
So just never know, y'all.
I'm a witness. I listen in the morning. I listen in the car and I'm like, what is happening?
What did he just say?
What did they just say?
Commercial.
I know, right? It's not happening.
No,
No
but they gonna come back.
commercial.
They gonna say, "What you cut for commercial for?" We want to hear how that went.
That's good stuff.
We all live, y'all. So
All live.
That's what you're gonna get on the Get Up Morning.
No
show.
Memorex. All live.
Absolutely.
So the question of the day, guys, let's go back to the question of the day. Was Chris Rock wrong? So we have some people that have called in to the show and have gave some of their comments. So
All right.
I don't know, are we ready for our comments to hear was Chris Rock wrong? And as we talked about in the first half of our show this morning, we were talking about it's the Will Smith and Chris Rock show
Yeah.
at the Oscars.
Slap
That
boxing. But only one person was boxing.
that really made the Oscars Sunday. I mean, awesome production. Kudos to Will Packer, who was the producer,
All black producing.
black
crew. Yeah.
producer for this year's Oscar
Yes.
show. And I tell you what, Beyonce came out like, ooh, I mean, it was amazing. She
Mhm.
should have won the Oscar, you know,
What was she up
but
What was she up for? Yeah.
but
Was
it was for song
Was
of
it the
the
song?
yeah.
Okay, for the movie King.
But it was
okay.
King.
oh, what's her name won?
Alive, what's her name?
What's the lady that won? Billie Eilish.
For
she won.
the 007 movie.
Yes, she
Okay.
did.
Oh, okay.
So,
the last one.
but I tell you what, Beyonce put it on.
In the scheme of things, the song was better. In the scheme of things, the performance
Agreed.
Beyonce gave was better.
Yeah.
So
She's a performer.
mean,
But
though,
that's
still,
what
yeah.
but still, I
the
love the
song.
song. I still like the song that Beyonce did. The only thing I could say with Billie Eilish, I think it was a lot more feeling in it or something. It was something. It was like a to it.
Coming from a singer,
But
I'm going to
still
say
007.
yeah,
you
coming
know.
from a singer, I'm going to say it was just the intricacy of what she did with her voice in that song. That's what put her where. I just really think it was more than the
Mhm.
song,
Right.
but it's how she approached it and how she did it made it where it was.
It was good. So guys, you go back and you can Google it and find
Right.
the different performances that were done on the Oscars. I mean, amazing. They had the band, the directors were black directors. It was amazing.
Yeah, it was
I know you want to say
amazing.
something.
Because I feel bad that I didn't know the Oscars was on.
No,
I didn't know.
you were busy.
I was busy.
You
Well,
are busy.
During this
Yeah.
season. I am busy.
Lately, it
Yes.
has been more so like blah blah blah. Because I was like, man, whatever. I'm not watching it really because I haven't watched it in probably the last 3 years or 4 years.
And see, like I wasn't striking. When I tell you busy, I didn't know anything.
Yeah, you're busy.
Mhm.
When I saw the clip, I was like, what was it? What was the awards going on? It's the Oscars. I
You
was like,
saw the
oh,
BET award, didn't you?
I did. Well, I mean, it wasn't a BET.
You'll see
but
that
you know.
20 times before it goes away.
Exactly. But I was like, oh, the Oscars was tonight, and I missed it. So that's just kind of where I've been lately, missing everything. I didn't
So
know
we got
that.
some comments on this, Shari?
Yeah, hold on for a minute.
Call in with Chris.
Was Chris Rock wrong?
Hold on, guys. Got
Well,
some-
I mean, he
some
crossed the
technical
line, of course.
difficulties.
Well,
But I mean, he's a comedian.
I don't think Chris Rock knew about
I don't
the
either.
situation.
No, I don't think he
with
knew
her.
about
don't
it.
And I don't think that
what they call it,
he
alopecia.
would
Alopecia.
maliciously say something to her, like point her out, right?
Absolutely.
And didn't practice this joke. It was just something that was just flip. I don't think that he meant to do it. I do believe, my personal opinion coming from Double S Music, I believe that Will Smith was absolutely wrong in the way that he handled it. I do believe it should have been addressed, but not in that way. Because me and my husband had this discussion, and I was like, babe, what would you do? He's like, I wouldn't have got up and done anything, but it would have been a discussion afterwards.
Right.
Hey, let me talk to you. And it wouldn't have been, no one would have known the discussion was
That's
going to go
right.
wrong because he's like, hey, man, let me talk you guys, that was so funny. And then they probably would have walked off and you would have never known
Mhm.
the slap that
Mhm.
probably would have took place outside.
Yeah.
Right.
I just was wrong.
Nobody
place.
would have known that
Absolutely.
I was
Agreed.
addressing
I
it
think
with
it was the
him.
wrong place. And hats off to Chris Rock because that man handled it. Because I don't think as an actress,
Yeah, he did.
I don't even know what I could have done as an actress to even finagle that.
I don't know.
You know, I'm like,
So
you
we're,
know.
Exactly, yeah.
we're gonna go and listen to some
Does that.
comments at this time.
Mike's open. Let's
It's
go.
time for the Who Does That moment with Uncle Curtis.
Who'd you doing?
Who does that?
Say
Okay.
I don't think Chris Rock was wrong in the sense that he's a shock comedian. It's what he does. He picks at people and talks about them. It's supposed to be all good fun. It's a roast. That's what it's supposed to be. However, there are some situations where he could have treaded a little lightly. Maybe even talked to them before and say, hey, I may pick at you about this and get a feel from just my 2 cents.
Hey, over there. This is Mama J and the birthday was RWR Live 365. All I gotta say is it's a time and place for everything, and there wasn't the time for all that because they disrespected each other within an unconventional marriage. So he should have let that slide until he got outside.
What's happening? It's your boy, JSAP Madstack, Mr. Fan of my fans. And look, man, it is extremely hard to say who was right, who was wrong. Obviously, Will Smith was wrong, but if Chris Rock did not know about the condition, or even as a comedian, still even knowing that and it being a little bit of a light jab, that's what comedians do. I believe that, Will's reaction in the company that he had, I believe that was way more wrong than what Chris Rock said or did. Now, we don't know what happened behind closed doors or whatnot, but, beyond that, that's my 2 cents on it, though. Again, it's your boy, JSAP Madstack, Picola, Florida, in the building.
This is Nicole from Pensacola, Florida. Hell yeah, Chris Rock was wrong. He was wrong because any other man would have knocked him out. But I love y'all. Get up.
I don't think he was wrong. He was making a living, telling jokes. Will can't take the heat, stay out the kitchen. I wish I would have been slapped by him. I've been the last person he slapped by. Good job. You're better than me.
And why are we going to say he's wrong? We've been laughing at jokes by comedians for how long? We've heard our own selves clown on people whenever they're going through stuff. Just recently, everybody was all over social media clowning about Jada's entanglement. So, no, he wasn't wrong. He was making a joke. Now, could have been handled differently when he approached the stage? Yes. I think Chris Rock made it very clear that, hey, listen, I didn't know I touched a soft spot for you, but really, you may have to put your hands on me. That's just my opinion. No, I don't think the man's wrong. We've been clowning on folks for the longest. Pocket Diva signing off.
Hi, my name is Barbara Lovejoy. I live in Fort Walton Beach, Florida. I think it should have been handled a little better than what it was. Maybe Chris Rock didn't know that his wife had alopecia. I think he should have waited until after the show was over with and talked to him to the side and told him, my wife had alopecia and I don't appreciate you, making jokes about, her condition. I could tell that she didn't appreciate it by the look on her face. And so I guess he was just defending his wife. And like I said, maybe he didn't know that she had alopecia. But that's my view on it.
What's going on, Fort Walton Beach? It's your boy, Il Shane, a.k.a. Marquis. I feel both sides were a bit wrong based on the fact that we all know that Jada has these issues, the alopecia and so forth and so on. She never did that or what have you. So that's a very sensitive area for her. She admitted that, be it that she's a black woman in Hollywood and issues with keeping their hair a certain look to appeal to the other side, I should say. And with that said, I think that Chris Rock, being in the same industry, should understand the sensitivity that she has with that. So I think that Will was wrong, and I also feel that Chris was a little bit insensitive to the fact of the matter that Jada has a element with her hair. Other than that, it's your boy Il Shane. Holler at me. Later.
You are tuned in to the Get Up Morning Show with Sharia B and Anka Curtis right here on Real Women Radio. Get up.
All right.
That was different.
All right, guys. So
Different views.
Yeah.
So you heard the different views of what different people are saying about the situation. The celebrities have definitely weighed in on the situation. You've had Tiffany Haddish that has weighed in. I mean, actually, a whole lot of them. It's a list of them. I can't really even name all of them.
And some of them can try to console them at the end of the show.
Yeah.
Denzel and a couple other guys that he knows.
So, I really don't know if Chris Rock really did not know that Jada Smith had all these issues going on, this disease that she has with her hair going on. I don't know if he actually knew that. He could be saying, I didn't know it, just to stay out of trouble. We don't know. We don't know because
Well, it wasn't public, obviously, because like I said, I didn't know it. I mean, it wasn't.
She talked about it.
She talked about it.
She talked about it
on
on her
her
red
red
table.
But
I don't know if you guys
she had
watched her red
alopecia.
table.
But she's also said, I don't care what anybody says about my shaved head.
Mhm.
Exactly.
She said that very strongly. I don't care what anyone says about my shaved
Okay,
head.
so if he heard that, then he probably thought it was cool to say what he said.
Well, so I really think there's some beef before all of this
Oh, in
between the
2016.
Smiths and
Yeah,
Rock.
they
You know what
had
I'm saying?
2016 they had beef, so.
And I think that this is what I think, and I don't know, but I've watched a lot of the other award shows lately, like the NAACP, different shows, the Choice Awards that they've had, and Will and Jada has been on the red carpet. And I don't know if if you heard the comment that I think it was Laverne Cox had made on the red carpet about the entanglements. So, but their life has been made public.
Yeah.
So people are gonna make public responses. You know what
And-
I'm saying? You can't get mad if you didn't tell the whole world what you got going on in your house.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So
Exactly. Everything you just said, being in what we do, people only know what you tell them. And so if I don't tell you, then you don't have any ammo
That's
to use
right.
against me.
Right.
If I give it to you, I can't get mad that you've used it.
That's it.
That's where that goes. I mean, that's the industry. You know that in the limelight, people are going to take jabs at you. You know that. So it's not like an average person who was sitting there put on the spot, never have been talked about before.
Right.
You know that you're
Mhm.
going to, there's a slight chance with the comedian on stage that they're going to talk about you.
Mhm.
And this isn't your first rodeo in that. So I don't
know.
understand why it's such a shocker, especially
Exactly.
like you said earlier, when she put out there that she didn't care if somebody mentioned it. And then also the false assumption that we all follow Jada and know everything that she talks
Okay.
about. I don't know.
They said a false assumption.
Boo.
I mean, it's not even like a shade thing. We just don't know. I don't watch every episode. People don't know everything that
I have yet to
Right.
watch the red table.
Right.
you know how many people are talking on
never
social
watched
media
it.
now and how many
Right.
shows there are.
Mhm.
So
Right.
how would he know that?
Yeah.
He probably didn't know.
So again, do you guys think that Chris Rock was wrong?
No.
I mean, we've
Well, but that's what he does, though.
I don't think so. I
Think
just
about-
don't.
I can see if he would have started talking about a handicapped person or something like that was in the audience, or autistic or some crazy stuff like that. Yeah, but to go to the length that you hit somebody.
right.
These are A-listers. These are not bootleg
Right.
performers or entertainers.
Right.
Will Smith is a A-lister.
Yeah.
This boy get
Yeah.
millions of dollars to go up there and act a fool.
Yeah.
But to me, that right there, that at the Oscars,
And then
Right.
you
Don't do
turn
that.
your back in faith that God will cover you
yeah.
Right.
as you walk
Right.
off, that nothing else will happen to you.
Yeah.
That was
But now,
amazing.
what's the guy name? Will Packer?
Mhm.
He said that the LAPD was on scene, came there,
Right.
and said that, do you want us to deal with this? We'll go and arrest him now.
Right now.
Right.
Chris Rock said, no, don't worry about it.
Yeah.
Cause see, so, and like I said, I've seen it from
and
all
that's what
angles.
I don't understand on that part either.
He
You
didn't-
know.
Look, he didn't bleed from the mouth. You get slapped,
Right.
your teeth gonna cut your lip or something.
Right.
And cause I know I don't been slapped.
That's why
You know
it
what I'm
still
saying?
He
seems
ate that
kind of.
slap.
It still
Yeah.
kind of seems fake a little bit.
Because he
but-
went with it.
I-
Yeah,
He
I
went with it. Boom.
Yeah, I think Chris Rock come from a place, and we know Chris Rock has come from a place where he's brought himself up.
Yeah.
I don't think that this is the first time Chris Rock done ducked a slap.
Mhm.
I think he was a couple of seconds late on it.
Yeah.
But I don't think he got as much of that as
Look,
we think.
If I see this 6-foot joker rolling up on the stage, I just said something about his wife. I see him coming. Now I'm about, but see, because he braced himself. You notice he braced himself.
Yeah.
To take whatever. And I'm like,
And
dude, you don't know how to
people
fall.
have played that over and over just to see, is this real or is that fake? Because like I said, when myself and Kay Nicole was sitting there watching it, she's like, oh, let me go back and see if it's real. And so then that's when we found out that there was some other altercations that happened that led up to this, dealing with the Smiths and Rock. You know what I'm saying? So
in all actuality, LAPD didn't have to ask Chris Rock
they could have
to arrest him because
he was at the Oscars, but he was at the Oscars.
But I'm saying, but certain crimes,
the
DA does it anyway. You ain't got to say nothing. The whole world saw you get slapped. So it's too many.
It was just so smooth.
Yeah,
how Will Smith y'all know how Will Smith walked.
But then you turn around, didn't think I wasn't gonna chase you.
That's what I was saying.
You know what I'm saying?
He started
That's what I was saying.
Well,
That's
when he
fake.
walked back, he had that smirk on his face. I wish you would.
Yeah, he pulled his vest down, and then he had like a little slight smirk on his face. So I'm saying, bro, I would have bust you in the back of your head.
Can you imagine if it was like Steve Harvey or something like that?
First of all, Steve Harvey ain't said nothing yet, right? He ain't
I ain't
said
heard him
nothing
say
yet.
nothing.
I don't think he
Steve
is.
Harvey.
Did he say something? Okay.
But he hadn't said anything.
Yeah. Oh my God.
Wait a minute. I know Samuel L.
Oh my God.
Samuel Jackson probably would have said he won't slap
I
nobody
want y'all
else.
to bring Bernie Mac back. That's what I want to see. I want Bernie Mac to get rid of it.
Oh,
I wish you. Okay. That's where we going with that.
eyes with a book.
Right. You know. And then Denzel Washington, he just crossed his leg and leaned over like.
But that's the thing, though.
It's finna go down.
Nothing. I mean, even though, like I said, he did Jada like he did, but see, Will laughed at first.
He did,
and then
Both
Jada
of them.
her face.
Both
she
of them
never.
laughed,
No,
and
she
started.
smirked.
She started, and then she
stopped.
was
And
like,
she rolled her eyes.
She
rolled
looked
her
at Will.
eyes.
It was like, you better do something.
right?
But I don't even think. I mean, these are A-listers, man. Now that would have been me and LA sitting up in there, and we did some. Okay, well, they just a bunch of hood jokers.
Right.
These are A-listers. There's a certain amount of decorum you have at a show such as that.
Yeah.
That's the pinnacle of entertainment awards. You know,
There's
where
also a
was the
thing called heat
security,
of passion.
right.
So the
where
heat
was
of
the
passion
security?
for him was my wife has been disrespected. 1, 2, you just have her face on the Tron because her face was on the Tron, showing how just hurt she was. 3, I have to now do something. So I think that was a crime of passion for him. That
Yeah,
was, I
it
have to go
was.
defend her right
Where
now.
was the
I have to
security?
protect her.
But his face
gotta
didn't
go.
show that.
But now this
His
is other.
facial expression didn't show he was even mad.
He's an actor. I can't go up
Again,
there, man. I
he
gotta
is an
show you
actor.
right.
But this is the other part that I really didn't get, and I've been pondering on it and thought about it. More so when he put King Richard in his speech.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you didn't really have to do that. You know,
I know.
King Richard protected his family
Not
in
like
so
that.
many words, and he has responded.
So I
say
think,
Well, he
can
didn't
I say
appreciate
something right
it
quick? So
himself.
I think just advocate, devil's advocate of that,
Mhm.
because as an actress, and you would know this as well, an actor, you have to really submerge yourself in the character. You have to
Absolutely.
really dig in. And for him to have done what he did on that screen and to win that Oscar, he dug in, but I
He
think he
did.
dug in too much. So where he was still connected to King Richard and what he did for his family. So now he feels like I still got to be there. But that's not Will. You know what I'm saying? That's the
He
character.
wasn't no hood.
That's what I'm saying.
Look at the boy that plays on Bel Air is more hood than Will Smith. You know what I'm saying?
But
You seen
that's
it?
not his
Have you
MO.
seen it?
Exactly. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
The kid that plays that, even Carlton got more.
But Jeffrey
Jeffrey
is
straight
Jeffrey
Jeffrey
up.
is
Straight up.
Jeffrey don't
Savage.
play.
Jeffrey
No.
Is a Bahamian thug.
I mean, hey
Savage.
guys, if y'all haven't seen Bel Air, you
Wow.
need to watch it. With,
Yes.
I missed it yet. It's
Savage.
great.
That's a good one.
Okay, but my last question is just where was the security at the Oscars?
Right.
You can't even walk that close up in church without somebody stopping you.
That's
So
right.
the Oscars have got to have some more security than that.
That's
It should
right.
have been closed security
Exactly.
around the stage.
Yeah.
Because you don't know how
And,
these
you know, even I feel like if he had something to say, well, it wasn't his time at that time anyway to go backstage when,
Right.
Because
Right.
Chris wasn't presenting to Will anyway.
Mhm.
And then I think what made it even worse when Will went back to his seat and he said what he said.
Yeah.
He said it out
Yeah.
loud. You know,
Yeah.
that
3
that,
times.
that
Kick
was
my
that
wife
that
out your
was
mouth.
just
That was-
you know, but still, you know, like
and the
you
way he
said,
was looking while he was
crime of
saying it.
passion.
Crime of
He
passion.
just,
I don't think
you
it
know,
was no
I'm
passion.
tired.
I
I'm
don't
sick
know
of people
No.
talking about me and my family.
I've been the
Yeah.
better jokes for the
And,
That's really what it
I'm gonna
was.
get you right where you
That's
didn't
really what it
embarrass me.
was.
You didn't embarrass me in public. I'm gonna slap you in public, okay? And I'm gonna send a message out to everybody else that's out there that's talking about the Smith family. Keep my
And then
name,
his
my
little-
wife's name,
That's
and my
that walk
children's
your-
name out y'all mouth,
Look,
okay?
and then his
That's
son
a-
gonna get up and just pour more gas. Oh, that's how we do.
I was like,
Bro, this ain't Karate
Boy,
Kid.
please sit down.
Yeah, they're a little bit too much in their
Come on now,
roles.
sit down.
All right, guys. We gotta go.
Oh,
We
they shut
are-
it down, yo. They shut
Yeah.
We are over our time, so guys, we got to get out of here. We love you.
Yeah, we'll do my segment
guys.
next
Hope
time.
to
This is
see you
Friday.
guys real soon.
Yeah.
Thank you for tuning in to the Get Up Morning Show with your girl Shari B.
And Uncle Curtis.
And with our guest that's here, LA with
LA.
Kingdom Over Castles and Sophia
Double S
Sting,
Music.
Double S
Yes.
Music. So guys, we gotta go. We love you, but you can continue
Yes.
listening to some good music right
Yes.
here on the Get Up Morning Show. Well, on RWR Live 365. So we'll see you guys next week.
Peace.
All right, bye bye, y'all.
Get up.
Bless you.
Don't slap nobody today.
Yes.